Hello, Society Stitchers. I'm Katie.
I'm Laura.
We are the Black Needle Society. We are here for day 7 of 13 Stitches of Halloween. Well, check in number 7, really. But, um, Mom, you want to start us off and show us what you've been working on?
Well, mine is a sad, sorry tale because I started working on Halloween This Way by the Primitive Hare, and I'm just not happy with it. And the reason is that I am over one thread. So it's making it really difficult to stitch. And just in this one piece of the sign, this is like 6 or 7 signs. Just in this one piece, there are somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500 stitches.
Well, I was going to say, since they're not connected, could you like move over? I know this one's going to be a pain, but
I would still have to do 2,000 to 2,500, really obnoxious. So no, I'm going to rip this bit out that I have done and just start over. So that's it for me.
my sad little tale of stitching is that I finally pulled out my Sleepy Hollow piece. And first of all, the part that I was stitching on is split over 2 separate pages. So I was finally giving up on trying to figure out where things were because I was working on tree branches and it's not very intuitive. And I was going to tape the 2 halves together, but I figured out that the second page with the other half of the branches is slightly larger than the other one, so the grids don't match up if you tape them together. So then I spent part of my evening photoshopping the pictures. I took pictures of the patterns and was photoshopping them so I could bend it to make the grids meet up. And I finally got that done. And I was stitching and I was swapping out threads. And I had a cat sitting next to me on my pillow. And she started to make some not so nice sounds. And as I'm transferring her off of my pillow onto the floor, she throws up onto my piece. So I stopped stitching on it there and then. I am going to spot clean it, but here's the whole piece. And that's where I left off last night.
And thankfully it's on that side over there
Yeah.
instead of on the big part with the house already done.
Yeah. Luckily, it actually missed the stitches. It just got the fabric. And right away, my sister came in and brought me some paper towels and a regular towel. And I tried to kind of spot clean it and just let it dry. And now we're going to just sanitize it. So, and then when I stopped working on that, I pulled out my Lizzie Borden and put a little bit of work into it. So I was going to show that too. So here we go.
Ooh. It's looking good. You're getting close.
So that's my stitching adventures. And I was gonna watch Sleepy Hollow and I just ended up not having time. So I still need to watch that movie. But I stitched during Friday night chat, and I think so did Mom.
So I think what I'm going to work on next is a Halloween sampler one from Homespun Elegance.
I think this was my pattern, right? Because
No,
okay. There are 2 that look kind of similar. One's a blackbird and one's that one. And one of them I gave up and Mom adopted the pattern.
I've had this for a long, long time. And I finally pulled out all the floss, and this is what I have started.
Eee!
But what I realized, I thought, I'm going to look at this before I get caught in here, is that I don't have the black that it calls for. I either need some onyx or some 3371. So I'll have to figure it out. But I believe that, like, I'm right here on the moon. I can stitch all of this and this letter and even come down and stitch this little pumpkin all without needing to have that color.
Well, and you could do the grid, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can get some stuff done without having that color. So I'm hoping that I will make some good progress. I don't know if I'll stick 2 days on this or if I'll just do one, because I'm kind of getting to I want to get through them. And I have this in this beautiful sleeve. Katie found this fabric. in
My Tula Pink rabbit hole of finding
yes,
all of her
2020
prints.
Tula Pink, find all the things, and it has more Tula Pink inside, but I love the deer, and I mean, this is kind of a fun pattern, so I thought it went together. How
Well,
about you?
my next piece is the one that I forgot to start last year. It is All Hallows Eve by Lila Studio.
Oh, I love this one.
This is going to be a new start. And I mean, I'm doing it on the fabric called for. And yeah, so I'm not going to pull all the supplies out. But yeah, I'm really excited. And I'm supposed to watch the craft while I stitch on this one.
Is this your first new start this year?
Yes, I've kind of been holding off on new starts because I just didn't have the mental capacity to handle it until now. So
So we've each had one, or we'll have each had one then.
so here's my bag.
Fun.
It's protected by Bella.
Mhm.
Doesn't it look like my kitty?
It does.
Um, so aside from stitching, the other thing that's happening today, it's Dad's birthday.
Woohoo.
So Mom's been working on Lovey more. Dad's chosen to sleep a lot of the day,
That's why I'm in the apron.
but
So
I am taking on. I let him choose any recipe that he wanted for his birthday dinner, and one of his bucket list recipes to try is Julia Child's Bouffe Bourguignon. So it is a 6-hour recipe, and I am taking that on. So I've been cooking today.
so it is currently in the oven.
It is. So we will let you know in a couple of days how it turns out when we
It
do our next update.
smells fantastic.
Really hoping. Really hoping. So, well, with that, we will say thank you for joining us, and we will see you on Monday. Bye,
Yes.
guys.